what is it that made me decide to become an EOS implementer? And gosh, there's so many different answers to that question. The truth of the matter is I was on the way out of an entrepreneurial leadership opportunity here in the Twin Cities, Minnesota. I had been hired to take over and run an entrepreneurial company for the founder, and found myself in a very typical situation for someone like me, which is I was expected to immediately make a positive impact, take the organization to the next level, but I couldn't change a thing. And I was stuck and frustrated, and I was looking around for what I was going to do to get unstuck and reach this business partner of mine and help her understand how we might work together to create a new future for the organization. And a neighbor of mine handed me this newly printed book. This is the first printing of the book Traction way back in the summer of 2007. And I just fell in love with it. Everything that I had tried and found surprisingly that worked as a leader of an entrepreneurial company was in Traction. And it also talked about the dangers of a lot of terrible mistakes I had made as a average to below average leader and manager myself. And so I just found it simple and practical and compelling. And I could see it working in all kinds of entrepreneurial companies, not just dysfunctional organizations like the one I had unfortunately chosen to plug myself into, but also highly functional organizations whose leaders and managers just need a little bit of help to take themselves to the life they wanted to live and the place they wanted to be as leaders and managers. And so that's reason one. Reason two is I needed to provide for my family, and I wasn't certain this was the right fit, candidly. But I was curious enough to visit Detroit. I went to the second ever boot camp class, and the first one where any of us stuck. And Renee Bohr and I were classmates way back in November of 2007. And I just fell in love. Gino Wickman and Don Tinney were humble, driven, confident, believed that helping entrepreneurs with this system was possible and meaningful and passion-fueled work. And it was infectious. And I immediately drank the Kool-Aid and felt like I had found what I like to call home. And it's been that way for almost 13 years since.